Hi, how are you doing? Anyways, I just have a quick video um, on a little bit of nihilism, a little bit of truth, a little bit of existentialism, a little bit of just, regular person. I was Buddhist for, well, I still am, but now I do Native American practices, and now I don't know what the truth is, and is there any truth? And that kind of goes into maybe nothing has meaning. And I'm not the first to say this, obviously, but I have a big fear, that nothing has meaning. And it scares me. I feel it here or under my chest. And and there's also a sense of relief, too, that there's nothing that I actually need to do particularly. Everything is like clay. And I had that vision before when I did some DMT once where it doesn't matter what you do. This is all just clay, and you could go either way, and it's okay. But being with that feeling would be the instruction. But the philosophical part is that there's a fear and sadness, but there's also a need to just kind of do what you need to do what you want to do, because you're going to die, and it doesn't even matter. I've been thinking about the cosmos, all this stuff, I get from YouTube, or I read about, or I work with AI. Like, I wonder if there's any original thought in me. I'm sure some, but it's hard to. I mean, I don't know if there is at all for anyone, even. I mean, some ideas we get from someone else and then we incorporate it in ourselves. So that's new to us, I guess. Let's go back to the topic, though. Does anything have meaning, and does it matter? And I don't think it matters. And I think you can have things that have meaning and purpose and things that drive you. But in the end, we're just like one small little piece. What did they say? We're like a dot, a I, a capital, no, a lowercase I dot is the sun, which is a million Earths within. And that the, Milky Way is as big as the Earth. And then that's just one out of trillion of galaxies that we discovered. Like, it makes me sad. I was crying last night when I was thinking about that. What do we do? Like, so making this video is part of me doing. Maybe I'll do some art later. And it doesn't matter. No one will know me. And why do I need to be known? The validation, the fear, the whole like, I need to make my life worthy and validate, and I need to fucking get these good years done because I'll be old and dead. I don't think that's necessarily the way to go. I think it's helpful to have a pressure on you that life is short and that you need to do what you want to do. Like, you need to get things done. But at the same time, even if you just sit at home and you just die, what's the difference? Peace is the difference. How do we find peace? Most people aren't peaceful. I mean, I'm peaceful at times. And if you are peaceful, then you die, and running from chaos to peace, it doesn't really matter much. I think more importantly, like, I'd rather be present. I said this earlier. I'd rather be present in the moment than worried about my whole future and what I need to make my life worthy. I'd rather just be present than to have meaning. Presence doesn't need meaning. We make meaning out of things because we like and dislike them. We need meaning because we live in story. And that's the way we move on into the next chapter and make sense of our lives. But that's all just based upon like ideas. It's not really real. Is it? It could be. It could be that your story does create your personality and you analyze it based upon what you recovered from experience, but it doesn't mean that that was complete experience. That may be good and that may be okay. And that might very well be what I'm doing too. But just coming back to that fear of like I need my life to mean something, and I need to be validated. I need to be loved. I don't know. So I have no answers really, except that I thought that maybe talking about it would bring some insight. Sometimes I think that. But in the sense of continuing with the things that make sense, like compassion and merit and karma doesn't care about what you believe or don't believe. That's another beautiful thing. And the world doesn't either, in the sense that it just keeps moving on. And then you stay here, you go out, you meet your love of your life, or you don't. It doesn't matter. No one's taking tabs. And it's okay. You're all right. And I think that's really important part, is to be all right. Not anything crazy, elated, like happiness or something. Just simple contentment. That's what we're striving for here. To be able to be present with whatever arises. Doesn't mean we don't have wants. We can't stop having wants. We can't stop worrying about our life. We can't stop, the psychological state we have. We can change it. We can rearrange it. We can casually recondition it. But again, that's all the story that we've put upon to create reality. And so then just relax with it, it's okay. And I guess I'll leave it there. Peace.